Hey everyone, welcome back to Unsolicited Bourbon Reviews, episode 54. And today we'll be doing a Weller Wednesday with Weller Antique 107. We say Weller Wednesday as if we do Weller all the time. We haven't done Weller in quite some time because, well, I only have 2 bottles of this shit. But this is... I think I've had this bottle a year. I'm really kind of milking it. So this was actually a store barrel pick as well. So again, it's pretty unique. But Weller Buffalo Trace, it's part of the Buffalo Trace portfolio. This is also allocated. So we did a Weller Special Reserve, which is the green. This is the Weller Antique 107, which is the kind of maroon / burgundy label. And it is Antique 107 because it is 107 proof. So this is also a wheat bourbon. So that's what Weller is famous for, to where they have wheat as a secondary grain within the mash bill. So it is said that these bottles of Weller 107s, or just Weller in general, is anywhere from a 6 to 8 year. So the age is undisclosed, and as well as the mash bill is just a Buffalo Trace wheated mash bill. So again, the mystique and lure of everything Buffalo Trace, with them not telling us shit about what their mash bills are and their age. So, yeah, so I have drank this sparingly. I really like it. So I definitely, bust it out on occasion, and, hopefully I can make this last until I get my hands on another bottle. So this is honestly, in terms of like the Weller portfolio, so they're usually the price point, if you get it at cost, is anywhere about $50. So I think this was, because it was a barrel pick, I did pay a little bit more. However, they go for anywhere from 100 to 120. So the Weller CYPB, which is Create Your Perfect Bourbon, those go for 500 plus, and that's kind of the unicorn or holy grail of Weller products. So I don't know if I would be able to get my hands on that, but a pretty common one that you also see is the Weller 12 year, which is I think it's the blue, and then the Weller Full Proof, which is the black label. So those will obviously run you even more expensive than this. I think that's $100 plus. But enough about this. Let's open it, let's drink it, and let's talk about it, and we'll go ahead and get going. So it's honestly nice, really nice copper color, nice amber copper color. So it is consistent with that 6 to 8 year guesstimate, for that matter. But again, you're not going to really get anything, short or cheap or shitty with Weller. It's probably one of the more consistent bourbons out there in terms of things that are allocated and really sought after. So, real cork again. That's how you know it's legit. Just kidding, but most of these are synthetic corks. So, we'll go ahead and give it a pour. So I've had a Weller Antique 107 that wasn't a store pick, and it was more of a cinnamon kind of oak, really off the nose. So this is straight up caramel dry cherry. Again, you don't really get that proof with a 107 in there. You do get a little bit of oak in there, but again, it's very heavy in that dry fruit. So again, that's probably part of the selection process of who selected this barrel. They wanted that heavy fruit forward taste or that profile. Very smooth, kind of the front of the palate. It's cherry, dark fruit, oak. Not so much caramel, vanilla. You do get a little bit in there, but it kind of transitions to that cinnamon, and then it kind of gets that bitter, kind of a tobacco taste at the end. But it's really smooth, goes down well, and again, it's just this profile is pretty well bodied, for a wheated. Usually wheated is a little bit softer, but again, you definitely feel that heat. You definitely get that bite on it, but it balances out with that fruit flavor. Another sip. Second taste, again, you get a lot of that fruit, caramel, that cinnamon. You get a little bit more cinnamon spice on second sip, but overall very smooth. Great, especially for 107 proof. So we'll rate it. So for the taste, I will give this a 7.5. I think this is very good. I would counter to say that the Maker's Mark cask strength would be comparable, if not better than this. Price 7, but I wouldn't pay more than $65 for this. So overall, we'll give it 7.5. So appreciate it, guys. Thanks for your time. Talk soon.